Welcome back to ShareLove.Fund anatomy and physiology videos. In today's video, we'll be demonstrating one of my all-time favorites, chair pose. Why is it my favorite pose? Because 100% of your body is working. 100% of your body is working. And if it's not, just means that you're not doing the pose accurately. I won't say correct or incorrect. To me, there's no incorrect or correct. To me, it's either you're doing it or not doing it. Just like accidents. Let's not get into that, but just like accidents. There is either you do or you don't do. From here, we're gonna have Ashley close her eyes for just a moment. So she's coming into mountain pose. Starting from mountain pose, again, pressing into her feet, she's going to heel toe her feet together. So her big toes and heels touch. And then she'll squeeze the inner thighs in towards one another to get the inner thighs working. She'll lift up through the crown of the head and engage her core by pulling the belly in and up. And then how I like to get into Utkatasana or chair poses, I have the client place her hands on her hips. We'll have Ashley place her hands on her hips, and she'll bend her knees and sit back, drop her sacrum down. Bend the knees, drop the sacrum down. I'll have her look over her knees to be mindful that her knees are behind her toes. Yeah. And then from here, she'll pull the belly in, drop the sacrum down to take any kink out of her lower back. Do you feel any kink in your lower back, Ashley?
That's better.
Okay, good. And then from here, she'll look directly out in front of her with a smile and extend her arms directly out in front. And then she'll pull her shoulder blades back and in. And then it's another adjustment. She'll lift her toes, shift her weight into her heels, drop her sacrum down a bit more. So it's not necessarily how far you go down, it's more about engaging your core. She'll pull the shoulder blades back again, drop the sacrum down. Beautiful. Lower the toes down to engage her core. And then she'll extend the arms out to the sides and then up. Beautiful. And she'll look up towards the hands and drop the sacrum down and sit back a bit more. And even more. And then she'll breathe into this posture. Draw the shoulders down and away from the ears. Spread the fingertips wide so the biceps and triceps. So 100% of her anatomy is working. Her navel is pulled into spine. Her glutes are working. Her inner thighs are working. I'm just going to pull her shirt back just a bit so you can see that her navel is working. Pull the belly in just a bit. Yes, there you go, Ashley. That takes any kink out of the lower back. Her inner thighs are working, so her inner thighs are working. Her quads are working. Believe me, they're on fire. Her big toes and heels are touching, so her shins are working. Inner thighs, groin muscles are working. Belly's working, core's working, chest is working. Triceps, biceps, her lat muscles are working. Her tricep muscles, her track muscles are working, and her rhomboids are working. And because she has her arms overhead, her oblique muscles are working right here. Glutes and hamstrings are working. And I'm gonna have Ashley close her eyes. And we're gonna be in this posture for 5 more breaths. Feel your way into this posture. When you begin to close your eyes, you practice presence. You're practicing balance. You allow your body to sway. You pull your belly in and up to help stabilize. When you close your eyes, your body wants to find homeostasis or balance. And then by maintaining her eyes closed, I'm going to have Ashley place her hands along her sides, and she'll rise to stand into mountain pose. Palms will face forward, coming into her mountain pose. Notice that she's breathing a little heavier than she did when she first started this pose. Why? Because she had to go inside to find how to balance in this posture. And notice that her body's swaying. And then you can have her allow your client's eyes to gently float open, take the light of the room back in. Notice the presence and peace in her face and the relaxation in the face. And how the body just begins to come to still. Hands to heart center. Thank you so much, Ashley, for demonstrating Utkatasana or chair pose for us. Namaste.